Bong Joon-Ho is back at it again with a really damn good sci-fi film that is a worthy follow-up to Parasite. Welcome to Bite Size Bunny, my name's Tony, and today we're going to be talking about Mickey 17. There is a lot going on in this movie, way more than the marketing is able to convey, but to give a super basic breakdown of the premise, Mickey 17 follows Mickey Barnes, a man who is in trouble with a local criminal and has an impossible debt to pay off. Without thinking twice about it, Mickey joins an expedition that is led by a dictator-like politician who has lost multiple elections on Earth. So he decides he's going to take his cult-like followers and leave the planet in hopes of establishing a colony on another one. Mickey leaves Earth with this group of people in hopes of saving his own life and being completely out of reach from this criminal he is indebted to. But then he quickly realizes he's made a grave mistake, as his job title as an expendable means that he is going to have to die multiple times over and over again in a plethora of horrific ways, all in the name of science, as he is now a disposable human who can have his body printed out over and over again with all of his previous memories intact, with the ultimate goal being the data Mickey has obtained throughout his various horrific deaths can be reused by the scientist in hopes of successfully colonizing this dangerous ice planet known as Niflheim. Bong Joon-Ho's direction is phenomenal. Once again, this movie tackles a lot, not just with its story, but also tonally. It is constantly bouncing around all over the place. Yet Bong Joon-Ho is able to make it work in such a way that it always feels extremely fluid and natural. While I did start to feel the film's runtime by the end of the movie, I think it has less to do with the pacing and more to do with the fact that there is just so much to take in upon that first viewing. But this is a movie that warrants multiple rewatches, and I'm genuinely excited to see it again, hopefully while it's still in theaters. Because this movie is gorgeous, and with some of the sequences that play out in this movie alongside the design choices of the world and the creatures, I absolutely think this is worth seeing on the biggest screen possible. Robert Pattinson is incredible here. He has quickly become one of my favorite actors. Ever since I saw him in Good Time, I have been truly fascinated by the roles he picks. He's got such an insane amount of range. And in Mickey 17, he really gets to flex that range as he plays multiple versions of Mickey, and the way he approaches these characters really makes you believe that each Mickey is a drastically different person. It was really cool getting to see how he made each one of these characters feel like they have their own unique portrayal. Naomi Ackie is fantastic in this as well. She plays this security officer on the ship that Mickey develops a relationship with over time, and the two of them have this sweet romance, and the actors have great chemistry. Mark Ruffalo plays the evil dictator of this ship, and he plays the role remarkably well. He is an evil SOB in this, and you can tell he is absolutely supposed to resemble a certain someone. But Ruffalo fully commits to the role, bringing this character to life in a way that helps make the story and world Bong Joon-Ho has crafted feel more relevant today than you'd probably expect. And Toni Collette is just downright evil in this. She plays the wife of the evil dictator, and she's basically the devil on his shoulder that is helping steer him into the more cruel and evil directions. These two play off of each other so well, and you can tell they're having a lot of fun with these roles. Anytime they're on screen together, you can immediately feel the tension in the room rise because they're so unpredictable that you don't know what they're ever going to do next. You just know that it's not going to be anything good. It may not have the most original story out there, but the way Bong Joon-Ho approaches the narrative and interweaves the various subplots throughout it really makes it feel like a special experience that is personally tailored by him. It's got his DNA all over it, and if you like his previous films like Parasite and Snowpiercer, I absolutely think you'll dig this one. I would say this is probably more in the vein of Snowpiercer with little sprinkles of Parasite's humor throughout it. Overall, Mickey 17 is a great sci-fi film that has a lot to say. It may be a lot to take in on that first viewing for some viewers, but you will absolutely want to watch this movie multiple times. I'm going to be giving Mickey 17 an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Like, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. And what's your favorite Robert Pattinson role? I'd love to know.